As you can hear, my voice is still gone. Don't know what's wrong anymore, but I don't care anymore. If my voice completely goes away, I'll, I'll learn sign language. Looks like the first break is already full. As you guys can see, we switched up the configuration. Same thing over here with the voice. Oh yeah. I was sick 2 weeks ago, and then last week was definitely allergies I figured out. But this is like I damaged my vocal cords or something. Or just like something. We're still hunting for God packs. If you're in the break when a God pack gets pulled, you get entered automatically for a booster box. Sometimes dry, sometimes not. I took Benadryl. I did the nose thing where it's like a neti pot, but it's electric and it shoots water and sucks it back out. I've done all of it, dude. Nothing works. I've had the tea with honey, doesn't work. Cough drops somehow make it worse. So, if I lose my voice, Jimmy James, if you lose it with me, we'll split the tab on sign language classes because I have no idea how to do sign language. I know about one thing and it's not family friendly. I think we all know one. Cheers, let's get some heat. Bro, some days I have trouble with English. Sign language is going to be an adventure. Oh, it's Magenta. Hello, Magenta. What are you doing, my guy? Thank you for that sub. Many blessings be unto thee, the humble peck farmer. Become the glorious peck purveyor. The pulls of heat may be bountiful. Spiritu Santi. Benjongo. You somehow find a way to say my name even worse every time. I think my favorite one is Banjo, though. Banjo, when I read it, I started laughing audibly in my house. I can't laugh now because my voice is gone. I don't know why. But I'm pretty sure it's allergy related. All right, first break is full. But like I don't feel sick anymore. I had allergy stuff, so I've been taking Flonase, and Benadryl, and then those symptoms go away, and then I still have this. So it's like, hello. Boondock be with you. But where is Kazooie? I need to acquire like a bird, like a parrot. Also, apparently, there's like crazy tornado chances tomorrow. While also in my same state, there is severe weather. There's chance of thunderstorms and chance of snow on the same day. So much fun. And with your spirit. I will send you a bird. I cannot guarantee its life on arrival. Thunder snow, yeah. Honestly, Magenta, just set it free and it'll find its way to me if it was meant to be, you know? But don't send out a parakeet because that's cruel and they'll probably get eaten by a bigger bird. Like, this bird has to have some weight to it, some girth. Can I whistle now still? Yeah, the voice doesn't affect whistling. We're good. I had to think about it for a second. No, I saw it. I saw it. It looks cool. It pringled? Does that mean like... Ooh. I don't know, dude. I saw this, like... I don't know if it's a YouTube reel channel where they have a pet crow and they have a dog and they're like best friends and it's the best thing ever. It started to curl top to bottom. Well, that's easy to fix. Just penny sleeve top loader and put a book on it. Your wife feeds crows at work. She's getting ahead of the game, dude. She's acquiring her own army. Because apparently crows, like, are very trainable. Yeah, I fear for us all then. Oh, really? First pack, first set. We got fire on the board. And that's for you, Dominic. You call her the campus witch? I will be sure to stay in her good graces before she sends me a murder of crows, because I know that's what you call a group of crows. Best hunter ability in WoW? Pretty much. Or Fiddlesticks is ultimate in League of Legends. How you doing, Bona? Bona, I'll have you know that I peaked at like 71.25 or something in Premiere. Doing pretty good. Is it the Tommy prequel? Oh, it wraps the show up. If I ever need something at UC Berkeley, just send it. Send it with your crows. Hoping you can get psychic or fighting. Let's go then. Well, look at that. Right when we were talking about it. You started... TFT is not what it used to be, dude. Every time I open TFT, it's like, yeah, this isn't fun anymore. TFT was fun when they had Fabled. That was like peak TFT. And when they had the shadow items. Oh, it's going to be very good. Magenta, if we pull a God Pack and you're in that break, you have a chance to win a booster box. Only the people in that break have a chance to win a booster box. So more spots equals more chance. Now, TFT has gotten to a point where there's nothing broken and it's too balanced. Oh, you all of your breaks have been very good. By the way, that was fighting as well. Yeah, sorry. And I apologize in advance for my voice, because apparently this is like, whoa, what do we got here? Now he's going to really yell. This is like Mega Lucario number 10 at this point, and I still have not seen the Gardevoir. Well, Bona, I'm sorry for the loud yelling that's going on in your house, but it's a good thing. It's good yelling. If that doesn't set the tone for this evening, if you want me to fully lose my voice and have it be like comedic, you fill the breaks. Well, that pretty much sets the tone for this evening. That's all I gotta say. And we didn't even get to the second stack yet. Oh, by the way, Magenta, I saw your Discord message, but we had already talked, so... Yeah, that was quite an update. What's up, Madness? Did you get any hits? I don't know. I'm not sure. It was, Jimmy James, it was important, like pertinent information that you were already made aware of. To avoid publicly talking about something. Hey, look, more psychic. Dark. I'm doing fine. I sound sick, but this is just my voice, apparently, for now. Until I become, an adult. So, Dominic, did you say something about fire? Hey guys, this was break 1, by the way. What is this? No, you're not in the wrong break. It's just going to happen in every break tonight. But yeah, Madness, the season change... We literally have chance of tornado tomorrow and severe weather, but also chance of snow. I don't know how that happened. I honestly didn't think that was possible. Oh, dude, an Alcuna Jr.? Is that like a like a Super Smash Bros. Melee like DLC character, dude. What is this guy talking about over here? Backyard Baseball? I got you. Love that game. They stopped making those games, right? Like they're still like not making Backyard Baseball, Backyard Football. Because I feel like those are like kind of necessary. We could head to a buyer's limit for sure, dude. Front yard dodgeball. Front yard, what do they call the tennis without the tennis ball? With like the... No, not... the raised net, and it's got the long rackets. With the birdie, yeah. Badminton. Front yard badminton. There you go. I kind of miss playing ping pong, dude. I got really good at it. I had like a really expensive ping pong like paddle, and it makes a difference. Ping pong. Oh, look, more psychic. Well, Bona, I think your son definitely went big on this break. Dude, I would put Forrest Gump in the dirt. Wouldn't feel bad either. No comment? Why, dude? You afraid? Because I'm leading you into a trap, you know it. The Ringer, underrated movie, honestly, dude. What's recently been popping up on my feeds for like just random videos or reels is people doing Bam Margera impressions, and it's 10 out of 10 every time. The park in Forrest Gump, they took the bench away. Where was that bench? That's a master ball, by the way, and grass. Do you sense a got back? I think a got back is coming, dude. It's in the park? There you go, yeah. Savannah, thank you. The God Pack is in the park. Bro, I've pulled so many gold Lucarios, and I have not seen the gold Gardevoir yet. I don't think I ever will either. In the pack. That's like a Boston accent. Harvard Yard, yeah. You just summed up Ben Affleck's acting career right there. The band, you probably saw the same. You probably saw the same video that I'm talking about, Jimmy James. All right, break number 2 is the next one with spots available. Let's get her done. After that first break, I don't know how the second break isn't full yet. Because I made a bunch at once. I was ready for this week. I was ready for the triple feast. Dominic, is that your first Zard? I feel like I've pulled you one before, but I could be wrong. One booster box. You ninny. Oh, okay. The orders came in as I was filling them. This weekend went by way too quick, but it was a great weekend. I'll tell you guys that. Oh, Jimmy James, thank you for gifting that sub. People are sleepy on Monday and then they beg me for like 4 feasts on Friday. This is how this works. Lee, they're like literally in the process of being dropped off. I just talked to Nick. It got a little hectic these past 3 weeks. And sorry if you can't understand me, my voice is gone. Well, it will be. I should find my voice. No problem, dude. Bro, all I know is like the weather needs to stop changing in 30-degree fluctuations. Like, please. My body can't take it anymore. Like, it can't snow one day and then the next day be 80 degrees. You hate that it's going to be 80? Bro, I'll take 80 as long as it stays that way. Uh, 2 spots left. 2 spots left. Wait. Oh, James grabbed a spot in break 3. That's why I was looking at Real Man who just took 3 spots, and I was like, wait a minute. This doesn't add up to 10. All right, number 2 is full. Number 3 is the last break with spots available. Yeah, use your Ultra Balls while you have them. Yeah, I was going to do that anyway. I was just going to default to that, like, just to be safe. But yes, you guys will receive tracking updates. Everything will be caught up. Give Nick a couple days. Especially because we've been going like absolutely like bananas for the past like month. You have 30 Ultra Balls? Yeah, good luck, buddy. And it still didn't work for you. Didn't work for me either, but I used a Pokeball. Not even, I used a Premier Ball. Like a peasant. Like a pilgrim. I think the Benadryl kicked in because the screen looked a little weird for a second, which is a good thing. I don't know why, when I read Plymouth Rock, it made me think of the Blarney Stone, which not related at all. But that's where my head's at on this Monday. No, not black spots in the vision. It was like looking at a word for too long, and it seems like it's incorrect, but it like it's actually correct. It was like that. All right, dude. You need to open. There you go. Not gonna hit his hard. Matt, onset dyslexia. Signs of just brain bleeding, just minor brain bleeding. All right, let's do it. Feels good having a nice chunky variety of sets again. Ooh, the Articuno. Man, real man, how do you feel about this card? I think you like it, right? That's Dominic's, though. Gold fighting again? Why not, dude? I'm forever cursed to never pull the Gardevoir. Where's the gloves? Anybody who wears gloves, you probably shouldn't trust. Because that just shows that they have zero confidence in their own ability to open a pack. Where's the gloves, he said? Where are we, dude? Are we at the dentist? Or are we opening packs? You like that one, Magenta? That was on the fly. Honestly, you're not wrong. Colorless love, please. Colorless always gets love. Just like this Maractus here. Oh, I know. Is this a cat in a hat? No. It's a tortoise in a shell. I'm starting to sound like, if you've ever seen like a typical mob movie, there's always like the one like Godfather who has like a really like he's lost his voice for good. And like I'm starting to become that character with my voice. You know what I'm talking about, though. Mega Gardevoir. Marlon Brando. That's a fighting energy. Joe Pescian right now. As if he was a verb. The person got me good. Oh yeah. I'm not even sick anymore. This is just my voice. I started realizing it like when I was taking medication and I wasn't like getting any relief for like the sore throat, and I was like, oh, this is just I damaged my throat or like my vocal cords. Funny how? Am I a clown, dude? Do I amuse you? It's not low enough to become a raspy. Maybe after it heals. I'm bringing heat on you. For like in terms of mob movies, first off, that era is gone. We will never get another mob movie like those ever again. Which kind of makes me sad. This video is delayed on YouTube. You can hear it. What does he have? Oh, he got steel? There we go. Which I don't know why it's delayed on YouTube. I think it's just naturally delayed. Is Casino the #1 mobster movie, though? Or is it Goodfellas? It's on the TV, so it's behind. That's interesting. I knew it was always naturally behind on phone, especially with the Twitch. It's just how it is. I did not know TV. The best is when the best scene, Jimmy James from Casino, is when he's talking on the phone with Ace, and he was telling him what the cowboy did, and Pesci just stops and looks at the cowboy guy and just starts hitting him with the phone. Godfather has to be up there for true fans. Which Godfather, though? One and two, thank you. Because three is not even a part of the discussion. It's weird, and I didn't like it at all. Part three was clearly someone was projecting something, and it was gross. The Irishman was good. Departed, though, I don't give to like traditional mob movies because technically it's not even like centered around Italian mob movies. It's more just like Boston area. But it's definitely a part of the same kind of sphere category. Because it puts you to sleep? Nah, dude, Departed is a funny movie. Trainer. Funny how? If you think about it, it's a rom-com. True. Yeah, it was a rom-com between Mark Wahlberg and Matt Damon. That's what it's so incorrect, but I just had to say it. Dragon. Look at that. I haven't seen a lot of that dragon either, so congrats to you, my friend. Glacier. Just watch Dogma at that point. Giacomo. This is a magenta. This is a card from our people. Balian. I have a cousin named Giacomo. Why you want Starbuck? Another thing that me and my cousins were laughing about with my dad just being old school Sicilian. For whatever reason, he has it really bothers him if you start your car to warm it up. He thinks it's a waste of gas, and it like literally like gets him like upset. So naturally, as a kid growing up, when I had my car and I had to park it outside, I would start it no matter what. And I kind of like sit down and like If we're both on the couch watching TV, I'm like, you know what I just did? He's like, what? And I'm like, I just started the car. Gotta warm it up. Yeah, it's a Pokeball. You see the Pokeball in the background of it? Prismatic is like 2 years now, dude, isn't it? Yes. Might as well be. At least a year. Oh no, I feel a sneeze coming and that might end everything. I might just die right here. Please no. Not now. Yes, it is. What about a light? So funny enough, my dad got an EV, which then prompted other family members, like cousins and whatnot, to also get the EV. And as time has gone on, nobody has an EV anymore because all of them had massive issues. Like within a year. Like my cousins, he had like the same, what was the brand? I think it was like the Audi EV. And it almost like caught the house on fire. That was a solid break. I mean, obviously the first one is going to be pretty hard to beat, no matter what. Like, I think a Feast would have a hard time beating out that break. But still a good break. How are we looking for number 3? Bona, your kid is like... He's doing it big in these breaks. First break had a gold Lucario and an alt Charizard. All right, we got some movement on break number 3. I'll wait. This break combo, very good. Chef kiss. Oh, that's the way to do it. Honestly, dude. You know you get good value here. Yeah. And you get a chance at winning a booster box. If you have a God Pack in your break. I've seen people try to do where you pick, and it is not pretty, Bona. That's all I got to say. For the Feast, I got to 5 times it. I'm honestly down. But it's either like I do 2 of those or 3 regular feasts, which is like, it's they're both fun. We'll see. I mean, regardless, I'm going to go for 3 if I keep it the same. But 2 bigger ones I'm not against. I just have to see how the week works out. All right, I'll give you guys a couple more minutes for this last one. If not, I'll roll it over to Wednesday. No big deal. It's the first day of the week. And I get it. But if your goal is to get me to lose my voice, you keep me on here. Seven times. Does the math work out that way? I believe that doesn't sound right. Oh, 49 pack. I'm thinking it was 49 packs total, not each. My bad. No, I hear you. Give you guys a couple more minutes. Sorry, I'm just taking care of something real quick. All right, it's looking like I'm going to roll it over. That's pretty good. I'm going to roll it over. I'm going to be on the gaming channel tomorrow and back here on Wednesday. Grab those spots, guys, and happy Monday, happy new week. Be safe tomorrow if you're in the Midwest. But love you guys.